wanted to do something a little special. So I wanted to go through some of my old love notes and letters that I've gotten throughout my relationship with Sean. There's so much here. I probably will have to do this in 2 videos, but it's just really romantic and I kind of wanted to share it. So this is the first box that I have, and it's completely filled with all different kinds of things. So Sean, you want to tell them about this first box?
Yeah, this was a very early on gift that I got for her. I made this actually, not the box, but I got it, painted it, got the letters here and painted these. And I just wanted to have something to like keep all of our special items like love notes, and it's got rose petals in there, and even made a separate box for like the promise ring that I got way like early on in a relationship. But as you can see, I painted it blue. At one point it did have some sort of glitter on it, and I enjoyed making it.
I know, I couldn't believe it that he made this himself. Like, it looks so good. I actually thought that he bought the letters this color, but you painted them this color, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he has like glitter on here and everything, my favorite. So we just want to open it and show you guys. So
I did it again.
Yeah, so he also like fixed up the inside and it's so beautiful. So as you can see, it's kind of like stuffed to the rim with letters, and not just letters. So let's see what's all we have in here. Alright, so if you hold it, I will take the letters out. And guys, when I say that like there's a ton of letters in here. Alright. So early on in our relationship, I kind of tried to keep it separated by like the times that I got it, but I started to get so much I couldn't. Alright, so starting here, it's like just ribbon from some of the roses that he got for me throughout our relationship. I can remember he used to give me all those flowers when we were in college.
I do.
Like all of these I kept.
Yeah.
And the box smells like roses. Do you smell that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's because I have this bag of rose petals, and they're like just dried out. But I've kept this bag, like every time you got me a rose, I would like pluck one of them and put it in here to keep.
That's a lot of roses.
Okay, so the next cool thing in here, this is from when we were still dating in college. My goodness, do you remember this day?
Yeah, the photo booth action.
It was celebrating our 100th, the school's 100th year anniversary, and so they had a photo booth. Sean and I ran over and got some pictures there, but that was pretty cool to be able to be there when they were celebrating that.
Yeah, weren't we just walking by and we're like, is that a photo booth?
Yeah, we're like, is that a photo booth? And we like photobombed it. Did you want to pull out something?
Yeah, sure. We also have movie tickets in here. See, this one was to World War Z. If I remember, that was an interesting movie with
Brad Pitt, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Brad Pitt.
What else do we got in here?
Some of these are so old I've had to like kind of write in the dates so that I could keep up with when we went. Like, wow.
Here's a more recent one. This was at a local theater here. So you can see it's like movies from 2011 to like 2018. Where's the time go?
What else do we have in here? I kept, so whenever Sean would send me flowers, like they came with these little, I guess they come with a pick stick, and then like on the front of this one here, which is in here upside down, let me fix it, but it just says, will you be my Valentine? And we were dating for 2 years at this point, so like he was still asking me to be his Valentine and we were already dating, so I love that. And this one here like is really, oh my gosh, he spent a lot of time on it, because like he literally wrote out and told me like what the colors of rose stand for, and like on the back he put love always. So I just thought that was so romantic. Of course I had to keep it.
Yeah.
What else do you see in there?
I used to always get her like Chinese takeout
Yeah.
and drop it off.
Yeah, he'd drop it off.
You'd be so busy studying.
Yeah.
It's like I never actually got to like hang out with you much because it was just like, oh, I can't do anything.
Yeah,
studying.
there was a period when I got to the very end of nursing school where it was just like really tough. Like, so I didn't have much time to like spend leisurely on dates and things like that. So Sean would like find little ways for us to still do things, and one of those ways was bringing Chinese.
There's a fortune from one of the cookies, and it says, "Soon wedding bells are in a family member's future," and it's dated 11/4/13.
Wow.
Crazy.
It's 5 years ago.
That's a good fortune.
Crazy.
It came true too. Who knew?
So we just have even more like movie tickets in here. Like so many. They're falling down. Like it's raining movie tickets. So I made this mixed CD for Sean. Honestly, I don't even remember exactly what's on here.
I remember one song was Halo.
Oh, by Beyonce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's probably like just some cutesy
Taylor
little love
Swift is
stuff
on
on
there,
there. Yeah, I was gonna say definitely probably some T-Swift on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell about like any of these things here?
So, Sean used to wear this cross all the time early in our relationship. Like, he's had it for years. How long have you had this?
I've had that since like 2001.
So, when we started to get serious, he gave it to me and asked me to keep it. And I said, of course. So, this is his cross necklace. That's very special. I have that in here. You want to tell him about this one?
Sure. This is another little project that I had made many years ago and entrusted with her. It's actually, I know the focus isn't too good right here, but it's a heart on a vine. I made this, I want to say 2006, and decided to give it to the woman I knew I could trust my heart to.
Aww.
Yeah.
So he also gave me, and y'all, this is kind of risky, but like when we were like just a few months in, he was like, here's the key to my house. Like, so I was like, oh, okay. I've never used it, but it's just nice that he trusted me with that. So you want to explain like the significance of this tea light candle?
Yeah, actually, I had more candles, but the night I presented her this box, I had her just sit there and close her eyes, and I know that's kind of sketchy, but yeah, just, hey, we've only known each other for 3 months, close your eyes. Anyways, I had these little candles here lit, and illuminating the contents of the box.
Yeah.
And it actually went over pretty nicely, I think,
Yeah.
despite the whole close your eyes thing.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. So I'm gonna set my rose petals back in there. I don't know, I just can't get over how sweet this one is. I just want to show it again. It's like how much effort he put into handwriting just like a card that goes with some flowers. So I love that. Okay, so getting into some of the even more fun things. So these letters here, I have 2 different kinds of letters. I have like cards, and then I have letters that Sean has like actually like took the time and handwritten. Like this one here is one of my favorites because I can tell that he was like having some coffee or something because there's like little coffee stains here. But obviously he must have been thinking of me to like scribble down some sweet words while having his coffee. He said, this is my favorite childhood necklace. I really want you to have it. It's not very girly, so you don't have to wear it. But I hope you like it. So.
Wow, I don't even remember writing that.
You were having coffee. And he just like would write me like all kinds of sweet love notes. Handwritten love notes. Handwritten love notes. How romantic is that? Here's something from 2013, and it's a couple pages. Oh, he's like saying how happy he is, and this was also pretty early on, but he says here, I'm gonna ask you to marry me one day, and I will settle for no one else.
That's true. I didn't.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like you put it in writing and it happens.
So all of these cards are just like from Valentine's Day, birthdays, just no reason. And one of my favorite ones is this really pretty velvet black. Like I was like, oh my god, how like pretty much sexy. How sexy is this card? But it's just like black velvet, and like he just was able to write something on the inside and it smells like him. So
what do I smell like?
this was when you were wearing that polo at the time. He like even puts little things in Spanish, like I love you con todo mi corazón. Like, so sometimes we would speak Spanish to each other just for fun.
She would speak it better than me.
This one here is just a love note for no reason. And like obviously some of these, like our daughter got to, Noelle, like she would kind of get to them before I could put them away. But like it's just little cute things. Like it doesn't take much to make your girl smile. You know, just a card or a note. So again, I'm just kind of sifting through these, but like how many? Look how many. There's so many. I like this one here that you wrote me when I was sick. He like put like prescribed to my baby. And like there's just like sweet stuff in here about me being sick and how he hopes I feel better. I was absolutely in love with this envelope. I still remember getting this one. When I saw it, I was just like so happy because I love glitter. And not only did he give me a glittery envelope, but like look at the card. It sparkles and it's so pretty.
I was very picky about my cards.
So in this card, he actually like drew a dress, and like this one must have been like a surprise shopping money card. Yeah, sure. And so he said, can't wait to see what dress you pick, I love you. So he would like sometimes tell me that we were gonna go shopping, like in cute ways like that.
What else we got?
So we just have even more. So oh my gosh, here he is again asking me to be his Valentine. We were already dating at this point, and then here he is saying to my princess. He calls me his princess or his blue rose. So, and then this one is like so dramatic, like a letter of love to my beautiful and radiant princess. I love it. Look how pretty that is. He loved these little three-way ones just because like it would have something on the front, and then he was able to like write whatever he wanted on the inside. Yeah. So he really liked that. I liked them too because whenever there was a three-way one, I knew I was gonna have like a really nice love note to read.
Yeah, I like those blank cards. Yeah. They've got a lot of space in them.
So that pretty much sums up this first box. So I'll have to straighten all this out because I like to keep it neat. But yes. We'll put it over here for now. What's that? You made that too, right?
Yeah, this actually went with the first box that I made her. This is a jewelry box that I made her. I think we meant to put a picture in here.
Yeah.
But regardless, there's again blue paint. What's it called? Sparkles. Yeah. Like
a little glitter here, and then I've just used it for like earrings, my promise ring, so I have used it. And I love that he even made like the little foam part glittery as well. That was cute. So Sean started to get me so many love letters and things that I actually had to change over to like an extra box. And honestly, this one's full now, so I need a third box.